If you're from part 1 of this series, you'll know that being selfish leads to improvements in self-care, boundary setting, self-respect, relationships, and personal growth. But I bet you didn't know that being selfish actually has even more benefits than the ones I just listed. And if you can continue to practice selfishness, you'll experience these 5 extra benefits on top of the ones I just listed. So make sure to watch till the end, because these are 5 more reasons you need to be more selfish. Reason number 1. Alignment with yourself. As you continue to learn how to become more selfish, you're going to start to realize a lot about yourself. You're going to learn your actual likes and your actual dislikes. You're going to start to realize your own personal values you've always had, but just never took the time to discover. You're going to start to understand what actually makes you tick and the things you want out of life. All this starts to occur because when you become more selfish, you finally create a space to get to know the most important person in your life, you. Before, you used to put other people's needs before your own, and it didn't matter how you felt. It mattered how others felt and that they were comfortable, but not anymore. And I'm not saying that you'll no longer care about people, because you do. I'm just saying you're now putting yourself first, and because you're putting yourself first, you're now realizing, hey, I don't like how this person treats me. Hey, I don't like giving up my time to make this person feel happy when I'm always leaving unhappy. Hey, even though everyone expects me to do X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna do what I value the most because I come first. When I lay it out like this, it might seem simple, but this is actually so powerful, guys. When you start to think like this and act like this, people respect you more, they honor you more, and they value you more. And you'll never be taken advantage of again, unless you allow it. The best part is, by doing this, you learn to be more in tune with yourself. When you're in tune with yourself and acting in alignment with yourself, you're more happy, fulfilled, and in a space of power, which ironically gives you an increased ability to help others from a place of power, not weakness. Reason number 2. Promotes authenticity. In this world, most people are just side characters in their own story because they're so focused on pleasing others and not standing out. I want you guys to think of someone you just love to be around and recognize there's something unique about this person that makes you want to gravitate towards them. Maybe it's their looks, how they make you feel, or something unique to you. The point I'm trying to make is deep down, you resonate with this person because they have something unique to them that you enjoy. When you learn to become more selfish, you learn to become your own person with unique qualities that only you can display. Eventually, you become like the people you look up to and want to be around. You become the main character of your own story that other people will want to gravitate towards and look up to. The reason you become the main character is first and foremost, you start to see yourself as the main character. And if you're working on yourself, which you most likely are because you value yourself and you're in alignment with yourself, you start to slowly understand more about who you are. And this results in you being able to express yourself from a place of authenticity without even trying. You'll know you've made it when people around you start to comment on your energy or your vibes or how chill you are. Like a moth to a flame, people can sense authenticity and gravitate towards it. Now, before I move on to the next tip, I do want to remind you guys that this is part 2 in this series. So if you haven't seen part 1, I recommend you watch that video as well. Also, make sure to like and subscribe for more high quality content that's going to help you reach your highest potential. Achieving goals and selfishness go hand in hand. Just think about it. How are you going to achieve a goal you set for yourself if you can't even prioritize yourself over others? But let's go deeper. How are you even going to set proper goals for yourself if you don't even take the time to understand what you want to achieve? But we can go even deeper. Why would you ever even think of having goals for yourself if you're so focused on the goals of others? For some of you, at an extreme level, you might not even think you're worthy of achieving anything significant. Most of you probably have goals, but how many of you are actively working to achieve them and actually believe you can achieve them? When you're learning selfishness, everything I just said fixes itself and is no longer an issue. When you learn to be selfish because you're in alignment with yourself, which allows you to be more authentic with yourself, you naturally start to work on yourself and pick goals that you believe you can achieve. Before, you might have set goals, for example, like going to the gym and start off strong. You're going 5 days a week on a strict diet, destroying these workouts. You're more motivated than ever. And then a month or two later, you've quit We've all been there. But the reason this happens is actually because of lack of selfishness, which results in a lack of alignment. If you were more selfish, you would have been more aligned with yourself, which translates to being more authentic in your expression. What people don't realize is that when you're authentically expressing yourself, things happen automatically. Going to the gym won't feel like a chore or a struggle because you genuinely want to go from a place of authentic expression. And I'm not saying it will be super easy, but getting yourself to go to the gym consistently and forming any new habit will be a lot easier than it would have been if you were continually trying to force yourself to go from a place of inauthenticity. Reason number 4. Better mental health. You probably realized it already, but all of these benefits I've listed leads to more confidence and overall better mental health. Some of you believe you have incurable ADHD, depression, chronic anxiety, whatever it is you believe you might be cursed with. It also doesn't help that the world will tell you that if you're experiencing mental health issues, that there's something wrong with you and that you need medication. A lot of you may even be on medication, but the truth is there's nothing wrong with you and you don't need medication. I guarantee that when you start to become more selfish and you start experiencing these benefits, a lot of the issues you thought you were experiencing will just end up disappearing and you won't even be able to tell when they even left. I say all of this from personal experience, that you're gonna wake up one day and remember that you used to experience whatever problem you thought was incurable and realize that there was never anything actually wrong with you. You were just out of alignment with who you are. And as a result, you are experiencing the problems that come with that. Reason number 5. Create your dream life. This, in my opinion, is the best benefit that occurs when you learn to become more selfish. After experiencing alignment with yourself, being able to act more authentically in the world, setting and achieving your goals, and experiencing improved confidence and mental health, you start to develop an idea of what you want out of life and how you want to live it. In other words, you're finally able to start creating your dream life. Creating your dream life is of course not easy. It involves leveling up in all aspects of your life, pushing boundaries, conquering fears, and ultimate belief in yourself. This is why it's basically a requirement to learn how to become selfish, if you want to achieve it, and why most people will never achieve it. But if you can continue to put yourself first in all situations, work on yourself consistently, and continue to learn more about yourself each and every day, it's only a matter of time until you wind up in the position you want to be in. And as long as you don't quit, it's only a matter of time until you create your dream life. Now at this point in the video, you might be wondering, what steps do I take to become more selfish? Well, I haven't made that video yet, so subscribe and comment down below selfish if you guys are wanting to see that in the future. But in the meantime, you should watch this video above. That's going to show you the best habit you can incorporate into your life that will set a foundation for you on your journey to becoming more selfish. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Peace.